Good morning, everyone. Children, this is the second part of Parallel Lines chapter. And in the previous session, I have explained you about the parallel lines, transversal, and about the theorems that corresponding angles are equal, the alternate interior angles are equal, the alternate exterior angles are equal, and the two pairs of co-interior angles are supplementary. Today in this second part, we are going to study about the parallel lines. We will try to prove the lines parallel, how the lines are parallel. If two coplanar lines are cut by a transversal, then the two lines are parallel. If I told you that the lines two lines which lie in the same plane are known as the coplanar lines. So when two coplanar lines are cut by a transversal, these two lines are parallel if a pair of corresponding angles are equal. So two lines are parallel, or we can say two coplanar lines are parallel if a pair of corresponding angles are equal. As you know, children, there are four pairs of corresponding angles. So if any one of the pair is of the corresponding angle is equal, then the lines are parallel. So here you can see M and N are two lines. They are cut by the transversal. Angle 1 and angle 2, they are equal. That means if angle 1 is of 50 degree, angle 2 is also of 50 degree. That means these two corresponding angles or a pair of these corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, we can say these lines M is parallel to N. Then again, two coplanar lines, when they are cut by a transversal, they are parallel if alternate interior angles are equal. Now, if their alternate interior angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. As you know, children, that there are two pairs of alternate interior angles. See here, angle 3 and angle 4, they are the alternate interior angles. And these two angles are equal. So, when these two angles are equal, then the lines M is parallel to N. Now, the same side interior angles are supplementary. As you know, children, the two pairs of the co-interior angles are supplementary. And if their sum is 180 degree, then the lines are parallel. See here, angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. If the sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degree, then the two lines are parallel. Now, I have done the example here for you. Explain three ways of proving that two lines are parallel. Now, you have to find out three ways by which you can prove that the two lines are parallel. See here, I have drawn this figure. This is one line M. This is another line M, and these are the 8 angles marked here. So, now you have to prove whether these lines are equal. These two lines are equal when angle 2 is equal to angle 6. That means the corresponding angle 2 and angle 3 is equal, or angle 3 and angle 7, if they are equal, then we can say then these two lines are equal. In the same way, if angle 1 is equal to angle 5 and angle 4 is equal to angle 8, we can say the pairs of corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, these two lines are parallel. Two lines are, this is parallels, children. P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L. Parallel. Therefore, the two lines are parallel if their pairs of corresponding angles are equal. This is the first way to prove that the two lines are parallel. So, any of the pair of corresponding angle is equal, then the lines are parallel. Now, the second way to prove the lines are parallel, see here, these are angle 3 and angle 6. They are the co-interior angles. And you know, children, the sum of the co-interior angles is equal to 180 degree. If the lines are parallel, the sum of the co-interior angle should be 180 degree. And if the sum is coming 180 degree, then again these two lines are parallel. See here, angle 3 plus 6 is equal to 180 degree. This is one pair. And see here the another one, angle 4 plus angle 5, that is another co-interior angle. If their sum is equal to 180, then also the lines are parallel. Same side interior angles are supplementary, therefore the lines are parallel. So if any one pair, the sum is 180 degree, then we can say the lines are parallel. Now, third way to prove, see here, alternate interior angle. See, angle 3 is equal to angle 5. These are the interior alternate angle. And angle 4 is equal to 6. That is another pair of alternate angles. If these pairs, any one pair of the alternate angles are equal, then also the lines are parallel. See here, angle 3 is equal to 5, one pair of alternate angle. Angle 4 is equal to 6, angle 6, that is another pair of alternate angle. Alternate interior angles are equal, therefore the lines are parallel. See here, the alternate interior angles are equal, therefore these lines are parallel. So these are the three ways, or we can say when we have to prove whether the lines are parallel or not, we can use any one way according to the figure which we have got. In this way we can prove the lines are parallel. Now, here I have taken one example. Find all the lettered angles in the given figure. See here, two lines are given. This is one L and this is M. These two lines are parallel. See, you can see here the arrows. These arrows show that these two lines are parallel here. Now, here the letters are marked A, B, C and D, and this angle is 65. Now we have to prove that we have to find out these angles lettered A, B, C and D. Solution. We know that these two lines L is parallel to M. That is given to us. We can find out by seeing these arrows that these two lines are parallel. And we know that angle A and angle, this one 65, they are vertical opposite angles. Vertical opposite angles. So angle A is equal to 65. Vertical opposite angles and vertical opposite angles are always equal. So angle A is equal to 65 and we have to write the reason, that is vertically opposite angle. See children, if you will not write the reason here, you will not get the marks for that. So reason should be there in the bracket. So if angle A is equal to 65, they are vertical opposite angles. So here angle A will become 65 degree. Understood children? Now see this next angle. Now A is 65 degree because it is vertical opposite angle. Now you see angle A and D. They are corresponding angles. And corresponding angles are always equal. So if A is 65 degree, then D will also be 65 degree. So here we can write angle D is equal to angle A is equal to 65 degree. They are corresponding angles. So angle A is 65 because these are vertical opposite angles. Angle A and D, they are vertical opposite angles. So angle D is also 65 degree. Now see here, and this D and this C. D and C. If D is 65 degree, then C will also be 65 degree because angle D and angle C are vertical opposite angles. See here, angle C is equal to angle D, that is equal to 65 because they are vertical opposite angles. Now children, we have to find out another letter. All these we have found. A we have found, D we have found, C we have found. Now we have to find this B. 65, this angle is 65 and this is B. Both these angles are linear pairs, or we can call it as the adjacent angles. And the sum of the linear pair is 180 degree. So we can find this angle B by the linear pair. They are linear pairs. So 65 plus angle B. See here, 65 degree plus angle B is equal to 180 degree, and the sum of the linear pairs is 180 degree. So angle B is equal to 180 degree minus 65. So angle B is equal to 115. So angle B will be 115 degree. I hope you all have understood this. Now, children, go through this video, watch the video very carefully, how to prove whether the lines are parallel or not, and how to find out these lettered angles in the given figure. And now I will send you assignment number 1. Do that assignment in your copy. Watch the videos, both the videos of this parallel line very carefully, so that you will be able to solve the assignment. Thank you.